What's good, YouTube family? This your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and come rock out with the most winningest team out here. Look, I gotta break this down with the NBA YoungBoy Never Free Again operation. Now, YoungBoy might get wiped out by them folks. Let's just get that out the way and not beat around the bush. YoungBoy life is in danger right now. His life always been in danger, but in this case, in this spin, I'm not speaking about his street ops. YoungBoy done messed up with the gatekeepers out here, gang, and y'all need to know that. These folks is really trying to get this man out again. We know about the operation they just dropped. So it's not he say, she say. This is political. We know it's concentrated now. The lawyers already put it out, already broke the case as far as to see the neglect in the case by these so-called off-duty officers, these FBI officers, state officers, and you got officers in Houston, officers in Baton Rouge, officers all over these several cities, even officers in South Florida during the 2019 Rolling Loud case. It's so many people connected in BS arrests towards NBA YoungBoy, just like a lot of these rappers. What's the gatekeeper watching this, man? You can look at the situation I'm looking at. When you looked at the Fed case and they indicted the Baton Rouge rapper Never Broke Again for firearms. Like, this man don't understand he's not supposed to be around certain firearms. I mean, we can say what we want about YoungBoy, but if y'all think he's uneducated to that point, a lot of this thing is like, who's the plan around this nigga? We heard the snitching rumors, the allegations, and I'm not going to be here to say they false. But you need to start looking at the COINTEL and what's deeper with this man. Like, when the shots was fired at NBA YoungBoy before the Rolling Loud in 2019, everybody wrote YoungBoy off like a bad check. They said, oh, he's guilty, he's going to be done. Y'all forget the whole thing is he was the victim. He's the one who got shot at. Witness Anna Rodriguez said she seen YoungBoy and his girlfriend around it. There was a fight earlier at the in front of the Trump Tower building down there. So it got out of hand, and they started having a shootout. And one person died was an employee at the Hertz rental car situation. Remember that? That dude died in the crossfires. And I guess T Grizzly Entourage got accused of being allegedly involved too. We do know T is heavily entrenched with O Block in them. We know T Grizzly is cool with Fredo Bang, YNW Melly. We know all this already. We know T Grizzly is cool with Von in them. And y'all probably stamping, why does that make it relevant? Well, it's relevant because we know the street beef going on. So I find it, who's the puppet master? You got the perfect storm, bro. You got ops who don't like each other. So who does it benefit to have all these ops in the same vicinity of the areas, bro? You goddamn right if you thinking the same thing, boy. These COINTEL feds and all that, bro. You need to look deep. Everything is a statewide brotherhood. Everybody works together, bro. The 19-year-old woman who was taken to the hospital during that was the girlfriend. I didn't see the news talking about her being a victim. I didn't see them treat the YoungBoy case as the victim that he was. A case like this, it had it been a civilian, they would have been talking about this through all the news. They trying to chill, a celebrity trying to chill with his girlfriend for the weekend splash. They get attacked in a brazen broad daylight style attack. And the girlfriend damn near almost dies. You got a casualty. One innocent civilian is dead. And this doesn't make waves to be the main pinpoint. No, they focus in on YoungBoy's so-called criminal records, so-called being gang affiliated, and all things like that. And how you know the trails of these Operation Never Free Again, they got all names for different rappers. That's just for YoungBoy. We do know that day in 2019, dudes like Kodak Black got arrested that day. We do know when you looked at it, Lil Wayne, he found out he was about to be arrested that night because they tried to search his vehicle, so he skipped his show just to not go through that. And he ended up being in trouble for it anyways. Remember that? We do know of this. Jack Boy got arrested that night. I think they let him go like, I think a couple of hours later. Jada Youngin got arrested. It was so many things going on, and you got to look at it. Now, we can call these rappers dumb. We can portray all the image on them we want to, but when we going to collectively wake up to what's really going on? I mean, when they get operations on your boy, Never Free Again. I know they got task force on all these dudes, but just the name selection alone, you see the sinister shit behind it. You can just like, yeah, y'all like calling a thug, but it is what it is, man. When YoungBoy got arrested with the K9 unit and the police was chasing him after drugs and all that, what did they find on YoungBoy? Absolutely nothing. They didn't find anything on that man. Just like when YoungBoy was arrested during the 2020 incident with the video shoot. Remember that? They didn't find anything on him. When they recently arrested him again, what was found on YoungBoy that time? Nothing. They steadily finding nothing on this man, but they still, just like the Miami shooting and Rolling Loud, they ended up leaving this man locked up for damn near 8 months. They had all type of violations, but that's the setup. When you see your favorite rapper getting out of prison a little bit early, nah, they ain't snitch. They just want to get back to making the money, but you got to do and look at your observation, just like the Meek Mill situation. And I know this is before Meek was a star, but when you get put on these probations and all that, they know you're going to slip up. And then when you controlled by the puppets to a certain extent, maybe not forcefully by you, but they in control of you, gang. They put you in scenarios that you can't get out of. You got to perform at this Rolling Loud. You got to go to your supporters. Your supporters want to know that the dude that they rooting and cheering for, he lived that life. He for that. He bout that. But what you see take place? The unexpected. You got to be aware of that. When you're wary of what's going on, bruh, that's when they catch you. And I feel like YoungBoy, his team already knew about it. Like, let me read more. They talked about a tactical division. The attorneys called an arrest, an inexplicable tactical decision by the government. This is what the attorney found out doing their research. This is the government working with this. Like rapper NBA YoungBoy, you see the title everywhere. Baton Rouge rapper this, but they never go deeper into it. Like, what was... Like, how did y'all know these guys was going to be there in the first place? I'm not trying to be funny. I know it sounds cliche, but you need to start from scratch and follow the breadcrumbs. Why y'all was so focused on that particular day of him? Why are you investigating him and trailing and following him the whole time? Why are you following any of these rappers more than any other so-called criminals out here? As if we're in security clearance level 9 threat or some ish like that. As if these dudes are some type of real problem for the government itself. It's like, don't y'all have other use of that funds to exhaust it on something potentially damning to the country that you can really protect us from? So I guess we all got to be in danger of our life from these rappers now. Nah, it's something deeply rooted, man. You get in this entertainment industry, just be ready for the things that come with it, the setbacks. You don't own your own rights, even if you believe that. YoungBoy is talking about all these letters he's writing to y'all. He's thinking of offing himself and doing, etc., all this. You gotta look at the torment that these dudes go on. The things they're going through, bro. I really believe that spiritual soul is, in essence, is embodied with all this thing you see going on. And when you trade it away, you get all the setback that these rappers are getting. Like, I know you may not believe me, but when you look at it and you look deeper into it, man, these are federal officials involved in this. So anytime you see federal officials getting busted, you gotta look at the higher ups. Who sent them here? Who's higher than the federals? Who's looking at them? And the people who's looking at them, who's looking at them? And who's looking at them? And you keep saying this until you follow the breadcrumbs. So the whole YoungBoy situation should be alertness to anybody, whether you like hip-hop or not. When people use the government agencies to do tactics like that on selected individuals instead of the totality and the spectrum to really look for folks in them out here that's messing up, you jack up the whole thing for everybody else here. It's unfiltered and uncut. The truth ain't being hidden in front of you. Many of us don't want to look at the obstacles ahead of us. So the YoungBoy case got me awakened to this. I mean, I've been was awakened, but it's just more when you see you're correct about a situation, now the investigation process start. I will be doing my due diligence. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification. You want to see updates like this? I'm going to break it down to a T, and we will go exactly to the point of no return when we do this. Educational purpose. We have to start something in a brand new wave here. Not this I'm woke and all that. All this was already in front of us. But who can manifest it? Who can have the discipline to really decipher the situation? Look, man, I'm your God bless one, man. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed, gang. I need y'all to really look out and understand the systematic of the situation. It's deeper than rap. Rick Ross once told y'all, for real, in real life, it's deeper than rap.